We're watching Tyus Bowser. He's going to be a second-year player here in Baltimore. He was the Ravens' second-round pick in 2017, an outside linebacker out of Houston. And we're going to just get a sense of some of the things he can do, and perhaps a sense of what he might be asked to do in 2018 and going forward. Here we see him coming off the edge against Pittsburgh. You're going to see him take on this tackle, and initially as they engage, he's going to get his left arm in just under the shoulder pad in the armpit of this tackle. This arm ends up on his elbow, right there. Now, at this point, he shows a pretty rare strength, and he is going to yank this tackle to one side with just his left arm and his momentum, right there. So that's a significant pull. See that he's got him way off balance. And when he is off balance, Bowser is able to put both hands inside and just push him back. He gets him on skates here. Watch this. Doesn't get home. We're looking at the traits here and what we might see going forward. Right there, he's going to start pushing him back. He's got him off balance. He's got him on skates there. You see that? And that continues right into the lap. Nobody else got home. You know, sometimes you need another guy up the gut. But yeah, good quality pass rush there. Let's look at him from the inside. Here he is lined up in the B gap versus the Jaguars, and that's a cool thing that they can move him around as a rusher when they need him some speed to generate an interior rush. You're going to see him just put on a good little juke move and then shove this guy to the side. This guard is not used to dealing with this sort of athleticism, not generally at the snap. Right? So feigns right, shoves him left, and the guard's caught flat-footed there. Now the back's going to pick up Bowser here and just slam him, right? Okay, so watch that move. Beats him. Sort of an underhand rip. Gets slammed, but Bowser keeps on going. Watch this rip with his right arm. So he's got a plan here. He's around that guard, rips up, and gets popped pretty good. But then he's doing his job. See, he flushes the quarterback there. Again, he's the only guy really getting a significant push. And what we're watching specifically for is how he can generate interior end pressure off the edge. Typically when I watch him, he does get pressure, and that's encouraging, even when he doesn't get home. One of the things that makes Bowser special is that he is very adept at zone drops from the line of scrimmage. He is also athletic enough, more than athletic enough, to cover guys man-to-man. So he's quite a weapon in that regard. We're going to watch him at the line of scrimmage here versus Cleveland, and he's going to drop. That's him here, just over. See him take a step forward as if he's coming, and then drop. And the first thing you see, he's got his eyes on these wide outs here. What sort of route they might run if there's an interior angle that's coming at him. An in route, I should say. Okay, so he's taking his drop there. Watch as this route progresses. I think he's got a rare gift for sort of feeling this wide out. Eyes without eyes, as it were. That in concert with him following the eyes and the body movements of the quarterback here. Right? So he gets a perfect drop here. See him observing the quarterback stepping up, and he has a sense. He's kind of running this route with this wide out underneath and bracketing him perfectly. So we see he's real adept in a zone drop, and he's athletic. I don't have anything of him in man, but he is athletic enough, and he could be someone you see matched up with tight ends for sure, and running backs. One more video. This is him coming off the edge versus Cleveland. He's getting this tackle one-on-one. First thing you see is he's got to make sure there's not a run happening. So he's eyes in the backfield. It is 1st and 10. Back goes out. You see him get low here. He's got his left hand on the tackle's right arm. The tackle's reaching for him. Going to take that arm, club under it, and then with his arm extend. You can see he's got great flexibility in his hips, and he's reaching out with his right arm here. We saw before that he yanked that tackle with his left arm. Watch the strength here in his right arm as he keeps him at bay and just forcefully pushes him with one arm. Notice this tackle. Same kind of motion in terms of him being out of sorts and off balance. Look at that. It's one arm. Look at that shove. Stabs him right there with his right arm. Keeps him at bay. Eyes on the quarterback. See, the quarterback knows he's got to step now. And he pushes him right into contact. And as he does, he's going to dip around inside and nab this guy. It's a pretty relentless pass rusher. I think we've got a lot to look forward to with Bowser. He's got speed off the edge. He's got strength off the edge. He's got length. And he's a good football player. He's got a sense about where this play is going. You see that, right? And once he knows, swats his hands, takes both hands and clubs at him. Bam. Pulls them down. Stabs him with his right arm and just shoves that tackle back into the quarterback and wraps. He'll have to get a little stronger against the run in 2018, but if he's hanging out with Judon and if he's hanging out with Suggs and he's got a year in the weight room, I think we've got a special player here. The Baltimore Ravens have, that is. Okay.